Alright. Alright. Actually, that's really interesting by Loadspiller. He banned Delfino State. It's really interesting how he banned Smashville. I feel the Ice Climbers really benefit from the moving platform because it consistently, it doesn't allow for the opponent to stall on the platform for long enough. So that's really interesting by Loadspiller. But we're getting into the match, and the opponent has chosen to play Peach. Now, I'm not sure if JXC plays Peach, but it looks like that is his pick for the day. Now, in this matchup, this is very much heavily favored for Peach, but it's not free, I'd say. The Ice Climbers have a lot to threaten Peach at a certain close range, but the most that Peach wants to avoid is like getting jabbed into grabbed and then like Ice Climber stuff. But in PM, they're put at a very significant disadvantage because of the fact that they can't wobble. But because of that, Loadspiller has to go for certain handoffs that don't result in kills, but do give him stage control and a lot of percentage. Now, the Peach in this scenario wants to space her moves in a way that so that the Ice Climbers can't shield grab her. I feel it's really interesting from Loadspiller how he uses the desyncs. He often uses them to close space and create these walls that make it a lot harder for the opponent to space their aerials, and thus makes it easier for him to get the grabs he so needs. But the grabs in this game don't tend to give off as much as they do in Melee. So really Loadspiller's style, I'd say, depending on the game, isn't the best, but it's still very good in this game. Loadspiller tends to use the desync ice balloon a lot. It creates space, and it like the opponent can't immediately rush in and threaten the Ice Climbers. Alright, that was I feel a tech club. But doesn't matter. Loadspiller's back in this. I think that's the second dot eyes this match. It's really interesting the moves that the Peach uses. She's not spacing fair a lot on shield. She's more picking and choosing her opportunities. She's using a Nair a lot more than I thought she would. Though coming from a more melee spectrum. Alright. I think what Loadspiller's trying to do there is he keeps trying to save Nana, but in PM and in Brawl too, Nana tends to try to up-B on her own, and not in Melee, where she usually just falls to her death. And so because of that, Loadspiller can't save Nana like he can in Melee. These are some really good handoffs, though it must be noted that I'm not sure how it works in PM, but in Brawl, only Nana's forward air spikes. Popo's does not. I'm not sure if that was changed to the way it was in Melee and PM, but it seems like that's the case. Because it seems like with Peach or any other character, she could have just held up to, not momentum cancel, but to jump cancel the spike, or meteor. Now this is really hard. In this scenario, there's not a lot that either player can do, but besides just landing that critical blow that they need on the opponent. Like right there, Nana's gone. Now Loadspiller needs to play really defensively because now the Peach is just trying to haul ass and just kill him. Because that's just how the matchup goes. Now if you notice, the Peach is much more aggressive. She's in Loadspiller's face, while if you were to look, while he had Nana out, he would nowhere near be this aggro. Alright. Peach just trying to take stage control, and there's the first match. Alright. Looks like Loadspiller's counterpicking to FD, the obvious Ice Climber choice. They tend to benefit a lot from the lack of platforms. Gives the opponent less of a way to escape from the Ice Climber's pressure, and Loadspiller being a very pressure-heavy Ice Climbers, it'd help him a lot. But let's see how it does. Peach doesn't do too bad on this stage, I feel, but she does still lose. That was an interesting choice from Peach. I'm not sure how she would have gone about that, because a lot of times that Toad doesn't really counter all that well. It's not like a Martha Roy counter, where, you know, the hitbox from the opponent almost turns off in a set. That counter is very weird. But I guess he's trying to use it to deal with the ice pressure, or the blizzard pressure from Loadspiller. Alright. Speed. Fly. That's a good down smash from Loadspiller. The Peach was trying to go for him, and he punished her for being too aggro. Actually, wait, Loadspillers. I just noted that these things are wrong. Let me update them real quick. Alright, back to the match. Alright. Seems both players are neck and neck. That was a good down smash from Loadspiller. Peach was stuck in her lag because of the jab that she was using to try to poke at Loadspiller. I don't agree with the up tilt there. I felt there was probably a better option. Up smash probably would have covered more. The up tilt just is laggy, and doesn't seem like it covers all that much, honestly. It covered the option that the Peach had of down air. Peaches don't really counter in this matchup. They tend to go for more spaced fairs and nairs. Alright, Loadspiller doing random side Bs. I guess trying to establish dominance in a sense. Trying to prove who is the alpha male in the line of successes. I feel like the Peach is throwing out too many down smashes. That's a big problem I feel a lot of Peaches have in this matchup. They tend to want to get... It's not my fault you guys can hear me. Oh well. So... Alright, that's an interesting up B. Or I'd rather say peculiar. That's a peculiar up B. I'm not sure what Loadspiller was trying to do with that. Alright, so game 2 goes to Loadspiller. It's not my fault my mom doesn't love me, Dan. Isn't it? Yeah. It's 1-1. This is JXC's counterpick. Now we go back to Pokemon Stadium. I think, did they play game 1 here? Yes, they played game 1 here. So it looks like Loadspiller agreed to go back, but Loadspiller has the Stitch, and is he? Okay. So he tried to make use of it, but the Peach took it back, and she didn't really make use of it either. Also, that's not real. If you do down air, a down throw down air, the Peach can hold to the right, and most oftentimes just get out of it. Wait, are you serious? Are you just trying to, like... Alright. These are interesting footsies. I really like the footsies between Popo and Peach, because Popo a lot of times has very limited options in this matchup to approach Peach. And so because of that, it's very interesting to see what Loadspiller does in order to work around what JXC is doing. You can tell these are two of the best players we have here in the glorious region of New England. Loadspiller rocking the Eber tag. I'm not sure who that's for, but I'm touched. Not physically, but emotionally touched. So, I'm not sure how comparable this is, but if you were to compare Loadspiller to another PM Ices, fresh from Tri-State, I feel they both share a lot of commonalities, especially in PM. Fresh oftentimes goes for those long extended chain, almost brawl-like chain grabs, where he just does forward throw to forward throw. Well, Load Now, because the stages is so limiting in PM, you might think about trying to switch to a character almost who was that Street Fighter player? Infiltration. Infiltration took some guy at Evo with Hakan and tried to get him on some character unfamiliarity, and he actually took the set. So maybe this might work. DDD is not, or Ike is not a very common character, and the fact that he has a very Ganon-like fare might help him a lot in this matchup. Loadspiller just walling him out with these Blizzard's ice block desyncs. Loadspiller, I'd say, is almost the king of this. I don't see any other ice climbers go to the level of desyncs that Loadspiller does. But I like this Ike choice. I feel like this works out more for JXC's style on how he was playing than Peach did. Because JXC tended to be very aggro and try to challenge Loadspiller a lot. But with Ike, he can like swing and try to do more damage than he would with Peach. Because Peach doesn't really have other moves that hit hard in the air, unlike Ike, who has like Nair and forward air. I'm not sure how experienced Loadspiller is in the IQ matchup, but he seems to be doing fairly well, getting that conversion off the grab. And there's the fair I was talking about. It's very interesting to see how Nana can be controlled from all the way across stage, even when she gets out a hit stun. It adds a lot to the character. Also, that's not real. You can hit PI to the right and get out of that. And there goes Ike. Loadspiller doing a way better job at this than the Peach matchup. It seems that JXC's counterpick has backfired on him. I also don't agree with the stage he picked. The Ice Climbers benefit a lot from not having a platform, so that they can dole out more pressure like this. He can't just go to the Smashville platform for safety like how he can in Battlefield and Dreamland. He has to very much commit onto the stage, and that is not biting him per se, but it is very much messing him up. Yeah, there he goes, and JXC takes the first stock with his Ike. I feel like Loadspiller has stepped up his game immensely for games 2 and 3. There he was playing kind of slow, respecting a lot of Peach's options, but here he seems to be doing the more classic Abernathy fucking Loadspiller deal of just spacing around with Blizzard and then going in for smash attacks. I feel like this side of Abernathy Loadspiller tends to not be explored as much in Melee due to the fact that wobbling exists, so he doesn't need to use it. But in PM, I feel it really shines through.